Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The next scenario where an amr is not used for wujub or talabul fa'la wa til is when it's used for ibaha. What does ibaha mean? To make permissible, to allow, to permit. So what happens? You have a scenario where the mukhatab either has a misconception or he thinks that it may be impermissible. So now you clarify to him, no, it's permissible for you to do this. Or something was prohibited and now what are you doing? Giving permission. So in those two conditions, an amr will show ibaha, meaning it will make it permissible. For example, look, somebody was asking about clothing. This is the hadith or the athar of Abdullah ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhu mentioned in Bukhari. So somebody is asking about clothing, what can you wear, what can't you wear. So he says what? Kul ma shi't. Whatever you want, akala ya'kulu, aklan, al-amru minhu, kul. Eat. Eat what you want. So is it amr, you have to go and eat now? If not, you'll be disobeying Abdullah ibn Abbas. What is he trying to say? You're asking this question, is this permissible, that permissible? So he says, eat what you want, everything permissible. Obviously except the things that Allah has made haram. Walbas ma shi't. And what? Wear what you want. It's all is halal. Ma zarfiyya here. Meaning, as long as. Ma zarfiyya. So, in the meaning of ma dama. The dama is removed, so as long as. So, eat what you want and wear what you want. As long as two things akhta is to miss. When you get a bow and arrow and you shoot a target and you miss it. So, as long as two things miss you, meaning two things don't affect you. Do you understand? As long as two things don't affect you. What are these things? Saraf, meaning wastage. And makhila, pride. So eat what you want and wear what you want as long as these things don't affect you. So what is this amr here for? This kul. Kul and ilbas. It's not for wujub. It's not for iltimas. It's not for dua. It's not for tahdeed. It's not for ta'jiz. What is it? Ibah, you can, there's nothing wrong in wearing these things. Whatever you want, you can eat. Whatever you want, you can wear. Another example. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O you who believe, إِذَا نُودِيَ لِلصَّلَاةِ مِنْ يَوْمِ الْجُمُعَةِ. Not say Jum'ah. Jum'ah is Urdu. مِنْ يَوْمِ الْجُمُعَةِ فَاسْأَوْا إِلَىٰ ذِكْرِ اللَّهِ. What's the ruling here? وَذَرُوا الْبَيْعِ. Leave. So now what's happening now? Allah is saying what? Leave. Leave bayt. Do not do transaction. When the salah, when the nida for Yawmul Jumu'ah is given, meaning adhan, then what do you have to do? So bayt is now what? Impermissible. وَذَلِكُمْ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ فَإِذَا قُضِيَتِ الصَّلَاةُ فَانْتَشِرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَابْتَغُوا مِنْ فَضْلِ اللَّهِ. When salah is finished, then spread in the land and search on the provision of Allah. Now is it mustahab and sunnah to go and do business after Friday, on Jummah after Friday? No, because this goes why? It was impermissible. Darul bayt. So after impermissibility, Allah is saying now what? This is what? Now it's permissible. The impermissibility only lasts till what? إِذَا قُضِيَتِ الصَّلَاةِ. Until here is impermissible. So in here, in the top scenario, it was a waham that is it permissible or not permissible, and here was clearly, explicitly impermissible to do bayt. Now after Allah has changed the hukam, now it is permissible for you to spread in the land and ibtaghu is search. So all this shows what? Ibaha. Permissibility. You want to say, okay, you do sunnah, go and do business after Jumu'ah. It's not Jumu'ah. It's not for this. This amr is what? To show that it was impermissible before Jumu'ah. Now after Jumu'ah, now what? You can go back to your business as normal. Do you understand? So this command doesn't mean you have to go and do, you have to go out and spread out in the land after Jumu'ah. Or now you have to go and do business and search for the fadl of Allah. No. Because why? It was a prohibition, and after the prohibition, what comes now? Ibaha. Another example that comes in the Quran. إِذَا halaltum. You're in ihram. After you become what? Halal. Meaning you come out of the ihram. Fastadu. Istiyada means what? To hunt. So after ihram you have to go and hunt. But you can. Meaning when you come into ihram, not impermissible. Now it becomes, this shows what? It's amr for what? It's to show ibaha. Permissibility. Do you understand?